Hello, good morning, welcome to my channel. I haven't made a video in so long, it's terrible. Anyway, I'm just off running some errands. I'm just crawling through a school zone here on cruise control. Yes, haven't made a video in a long time. Invisalign is doing its job. My teeth are almost straight and put together. So, it's crazy. I have a bit of like dry mouth because I just drank my water. So, great. Magnetic nails, these guys, gold. Got my ring that I had made. And then this guy was my original wedding band. I resized as a pinky ring. I have a crazy blister from cleaning out. Whoa. Sometimes it's a little sensitive. From cleaning out the donkey pen, we've been doing that every day. It's brutal work. But I kind of like this makeup that I was like really hard on it for a bit, but I'm kind of liking like how like my cheeks look like rosy and healthy, and like I don't know, it's okay. It's not too bad. Yeah, what else is so much is going on. I just haven't made any videos, so you guys have like no idea what is going on and what I'm up to. And it's beautiful weather, as you can see there. Sorry, just getting messages here. Gardener's coming today, so the property is just looking better and better. Anyway, I have to make videos and actually show you guys what's going on, because otherwise I'm just like, I've done that. I've like started a video, and also I'm lisping, and you know, I still, when I do voice to text, it doesn't understand like a bunch of the words that I'm saying. So that's just the way it is right now. Yeah, I've started making a bunch of videos about and telling you guys stuff that I really should just be showing you. So then I've stopped myself, and I'm just like not posting the videos, and I'm like, it's good to post something, so kind of want to post something, because nothing is not the greatest. I got some products that I could review. It's just my bathroom is kind of messy. Like, it's not a really good place to film. Oh, that's a pretty truck, Chevrolet, but the color is so pretty. My next Raptor is going to be red. Absolutely. Red, or what did I say? Black. Apparently you shouldn't do black. Although I saw a black Raptor today. I think red would be really nice. Probably want a red Raptor. Well, it's fine. This one's fine. That's great. I've done so much work on it today. I did the oil change. And I've changed some filter. So yeah. The problem too also is that I didn't reset it. So everything seemed okay. Like nothing was bad. I mean, we've put so much money into this. Oh my goodness, so sorry. You cannot keep your eyes open. Well, there's this girl online that did keep her eyes open while she sneezed, which is crazy. Most of us cannot keep our eyes open when we sneeze. So yeah, I've had a lot of work done on the Raptor lately. New like suspensions and a bunch of stuff. I do have to still rotate my tires because there's some steering wheel shaking, which apparently is normal to a certain degree, but it shakes quite a lot, like pretty violently if I go fast. Yeah, I went up north recently, didn't make any videos there, sorry about that. I just felt kind of blah. Like, I've been going through some stuff, you know. Overall, I'm like quite healthy. I'm not, you know, again, the trays definitely help reduce snacking, and also I've been working on my diet a lot, and like things are becoming very predictable. Things that I should have understood a long time ago but never did. And this is what, like, I've been talking to ChatGPT about it, and it says most people never find these things out, and they suffer for the rest of their lives. And I have had like IBS since I was 12. That's the earliest time I can remember that my tummy got upset from eating like random shit on a birthday. And then it's basically been like that for most of my life, where my digestion was so finicky. So I can't fat stack too much. Fat is a problem for me. Of course, sugar is a problem for me. Carb is a problem for me because I have diabetes. And then my gallbladder. But in the last week, like, it's been pretty calm and very predictable. So I know if I eat something stupid, like, the chances are that I'm gonna be running to the bathroom are big. So I've been focusing on less, the quantity being less, because it's not just the quantity for me. Quantity, yes, it sets off digestive issues. So does too high fat, and of course too high carb or sugar sets off my diabetes. So anyway, I have been oh my goodness, I keep hitting butterflies too, which is not great. Like, I've hit thousands of insects. My whole windshield is gross. Anyway, I don't want to hit butterflies, that's a little bit sad. Although, what's the difference between the other ones? Whatever. You know what I mean. They're just so pretty. They're like big ones flying around. So I am figuring it out. It's just, it's a learning curve, for sure. I'm 40 years old. Although I do think that this year has been, like, fantastic. Like, I do feel healthier than I ever have. I'm working in the garden. That's what this massive blister is from. We're tackling the donkey pen, which we let get out of hand. And it's also my fault. It's not just his fault. And this is why I'm also doing the work. Because it's not just his fault. We didn't have a proper compost for the donkeys. And it just got out of hand. So now we're working on it. It's going to be super nice. And I'll show you guys when we're done, which might literally be at the end of the summer, but that's fine. It doesn't really matter. When it comes to treats, I am kind of trying to have a healthy relationship with it. I went through this whole, like, realization thing that, and this is not my channel's not for kids anyway. I always say that. So no kid should ever find my channel anyway. But I compared this, and it's kind of a funny thing to think about. When it comes to, like, an orgasm, most of us will experience, like, one a couple times a week. Every day is healthy if you're married, but, like, otherwise every other day. And I looked it up, and this is kind of a funny thing, but, like, how long does an orgasm last? So for a man, it's about 3 seconds. Super sad. For a woman, it can be anywhere between 10 to 20 seconds. And after that, and this is kind of why I'm talking about orgasms. It's kind of weird, but because it's a pleasure, you're seeking pleasure, right? So, and it's the same with food. If you eat more than a couple of bites of something, the pleasure is gone, and now it's you tend to kind of not enjoy it anymore. This is my husband. No, that is not my husband. So it's the same thing. Like, when, let's say you eat a brownie, if you eat 1 or 2 or 3 bites of brownie, it's good. If you eat the whole box of brownies, it's misery, and you feel miserable. And for me, my blood sugar goes up, and it's just bad all around. And it's the same thing. If you have an orgasm, once you've had the orgasm, if you keep going and, like, going to town, if you know what I mean, it becomes uncomfortable. And it's the same. And this is what and it sounds so stupid, but it's, in a way, it's true. Pleasure at a certain point ends, and then it's followed by uncomfortableness, being full and nauseous and high blood sugar and all that stuff. So and then I also discovered some other stuff. Like, I don't enjoy baking. Like, I don't enjoy it. It doesn't always, I mean, it's not that it doesn't turn out. It can turn out, but it doesn't always turn out. And you put so much effort in, and I don't really enjoy it. So I don't really want to bake anymore. I'm done with that. I'm going to clear out my space so I can put in other things. So I was baking and trying things, and then I was overeating, and then of course it brought misery. And it's exactly that fine line between you eat a couple bites of something and it's enjoyable, and then it becomes unpleasant. And that's the thing that, you know, it explains pleasure, and it explains all that stuff. And if people understood this concept more, that after, like, and I'm especially like people that are like morbidly obese, although I count as morbidly obese, I do. I've lost about 17 pounds so far. I need to lose so much more. Like, I'm so excited to be, I'm now in the 50s. I'm like 255 or something, maybe a little bit less, even 254 essentially. I can't wait to be in the 40s, because I haven't actually been in the 40s in years, absolutely years. It's been, my truck makes weird noises when I park it, but that is normal apparently. So anyway, yeah, haven't been in the 40s in a very long time, so I'm super excited to hit that 249. Like, that's gonna be amazing. And then 349, and then, you know, sorry, 239. Oh my goodness, 239, and then to be in the 20s, and then to go below 220 pounds, which will be 100 kilos, which will be a huge accomplishment as well. But there are definitely things that I need to kind of understand, that movement is very, very important. I'm only going to lose through diet till a certain degree, and then I'm going to have to add physical exercise, which is why I'm working on this pile. I'm working on gardening. I'm going to be going to the gym and stuff like that. So that's kind of the idea. But like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like if a lot more people understood this concept of like pleasure and then misery afterwards, we want to enjoy ourselves, but like there's that gluttony, that need for more and more and more and more and more and more, but just brings misery. Like, you know, and this is kind of what I'm thinking now. It's like, oh, if I eat a brownie, then I'm okay, but if I eat like a bunch of brownies, I'll be nauseous and feel like shit, and my blood sugar is gonna spike and stuff like that. I've experimented. I've eaten one brownie, my blood sugar did not spike. Of course, if I eat it with some protein, it's even better. But so that's kind of the things that I'm working on, is having that relationship. But at the same time, and it's fine, because I had a decaf iced coffee yesterday with 1 pump of sugar. It was fine. I was kind of detoxing off of what the stupidities that I did a few days ago. And it's the other thing too, I'm realizing, like, if I have one stupid day, if I have 2 stupid days, I'm not going to gain all the weight back. And even my stupid days are not as stupid as they used to be. So, and yeah, I'm focusing very much on, I've eaten so many eggs in the last couple of days. Oh my goodness, so many eggs. Yeah, just keeping myself full with protein, and, you know, realizing that those roads of the dopamine from the food is so unhealthy. It's going to shorten my life. It's going to, you know, it's not good. But I'm undoing a lot of childhood, you know, bullshit. A lot of childhood bullshit. Like, oh my goodness. Like, yeah, like I said, I was starved. I was, you know, rewarded with food. There were different rules from, you know, me, and there was different rules for my sister. Yeah. So yeah, there was just a lot of that kind of stuff in my childhood that was very unhealthy. I also was put on cleanses and a lot of bullshit like that. And I was never told that I was beautiful, or I was like, you know, I was never, you know, built up. I was never, like, I didn't have any good bras. Like, it just a lot of messed up stuff that I need to undo right now. A lot of relationship with food stuff that I need to undo and understand, and you know, like, if I work on having, like, let's say once in a while, you know, somebody makes, I don't know, a cake or something, and I just have like literally the smallest slice, that's not the end of the world. It's just, once I have to say enough, that's enough. Like, now the pleasure is gone. Now you're just shoveling food in your face, and you're gonna feel like shit. So that's where I'm kind of working on that figuring out where that is, what that is. And also, like, the last 2 days I was like, no, no junk food, no processed shit. I can't have that or whatever. The brownies, I bought these One Bite brownies because I'm trying to like have a normal relationship with it, right? There's so many people that do like a piece of dark chocolate or whatever, you know, once in a while, and they really kind of learn to enjoy that. And because, again, like an orgasm that lasts, you know, 10 to 20 seconds for a woman, a piece of chocolate enjoyment can last 10 to 20 seconds. Like, that is okay. It doesn't need to last more than that. That's the thing where then gluttony kicks in, you know? Or, you know, if you enjoy like a cup of coffee, or you enjoy a glass of wine, or you enjoy like something, a cigar, like something that you enjoy. You don't smoke 7 cigars, right, per day. You will have a cigar once in a while, and you'll enjoy it, and you'll puff that, and that's kind of what I have to. And I'm not saying I'm gonna like I can like nibble on the brownie, whatever, if I need to do that, or I can just eat it, enjoy it, and get on with my day. So this is the kind of things that I'm, you know, not all or nothing. I'm not gluten free. I'm not on any sort of diet, but I'm down 17 pounds. So, and the rest needs to come off too. And it's another, if I'm 255, my goal is 144 right now, which is about 65 kilos. Although my friend, who is taller than I am, went down on Ozempic. Oh my goodness, but it worked for her. I'm very happy that it worked for her, but she's been off of it for like 5 months, and she's kept all the weight off, and she's working out, and she's still eating ice cream, and she's still, you know, living life and exercising and stuff like that, and she is almost 50. So she is down to 58 kilos, and I'm shorter than she is. So 65, between 65 and 58, which would be 144, but I don't know, 128 to 144, something like that, in pounds. Around there is my goal weight. And then the other thing I discovered recently is that you should not think that you go to the gym a couple times a week, that's enough. It's not. So this is why I'm more going towards like, you know, walks or actually just working in the yard and doing something physical that is longer than, you know, an hour, you know. Like, we're shoveling that stuff for an hour and a half, but it's brutally hard. Full body exercise. I'm sweating into my eyeballs. Like, that is awesome. And then gardening, I could be, you know, making things beautiful and stuff like that. I rather exercise and actually like make things beautiful. Like, I don't always want to do that. I do have a gardener, so I'm not always going to just be like manual labor, but I don't mind working in the garden. Like, let's say making things beautiful, you know, like actually being out there, fresh air, sun on my face, like that kind of thing. So, yeah, that's what's going on. And then up north is amazing. We patched up a wall. We're having an electrician come and do some work. And then, it's so beautiful there. Oh my goodness. It's so beautiful. It's like unbelievable. Like 10 times a day, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is magical. Anyway, I am roasting in here. It's hot. So I'm gonna go and open a bunch of gates now. So anyway, thank you for watching. Sorry if it was kind of rambly and weird, but I'm gonna post it because I gotta post something out there, and it is something that I've been going through, like all this with the diet stuff and exercise stuff, and oh, this blister, you guys, look at that. How gross is that? Oh, it's like my skin just got ripped off, and it was so sore. Like, it is less sore today, but it's still sore. Like, it was so sore. So I actually put like a gauze and then tape around it, and then I put my gardening gloves on because yesterday still worked. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, hit the notification. I do want to make more videos. It's just been overwhelming. It's been overwhelming, and now I do feel like it's a little calmer. Like, the next couple weeks, we have, you know, our kid on about 2 Mondays off. We have a family event, 70, somebody's turning 70, and then I have an orthodontist appointment that's coming up, so I'm getting more trays. And then look at that, the gap's almost gone, and they're even, and they're shoved into my head, so they're almost even with my other teeth. So I almost don't have bunny teeth anymore, which is super weird, because I can actually smile with my teeth, because I don't do that. I smile like this. Stupid. Anyway, yeah, I want to make more videos for sure. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.